Hey, all right, it's Matt, Blind Guy's Garage. We're back. Sorry, my nose is a little rainy today. It's cold. We'll be all right though. So, we are back on the little CL100. So we're ready to put it back together. We've got a brand new timing chain installed. I didn't video that. You got the cylinder head, cylinder jug, cylinder head, and the most important piece we've been waiting on, a gasket kit. So let's get to working on this baby. I'm gonna set you on a time lapse for part of it, and we'll kind of bring you back for key parts of it. So I'm gonna get everything kind of set up and rip this gasket box open, and we'll see where we go. So here we go. All right, so now we got the jug and the head installed. I don't know if the camera video is good or not. But for that struggle here, here's the chain. So what you have to do is you have to fight the chain all the way up as you're going together here. And as you get the chain in place, and I done forgot. I think I done boogered. Crap, I'm gonna have to take it back apart. Let's see. We'll find out together. Where's that bolt? There's this long bolt. Oh, I definitely boogered. So we're gonna have to come back apart. I think. Maybe. Maybe not. We'll see. So this bolt here won't go in place right now, and that one goes down the length of the case into the case right here. So we're going to come back apart. All right. So after some finagling, I had to weasel the guide here. Let's see, or throw the timing chain out. I had to weasel the guide right here. There's a guide that runs from here. You'll see it down here. Here it is right here. Had to weasel it out, or in. So I had to fight with the chain and all. And honestly, I would have videoed that, but you would have never seen it. My body was all in the way for that. So here's the guide right here, and here's another guide right here. Sorry, right here. So there's a guide. Here's a guide. Right here. There's the adjuster screw for this guide right here. And it clips into this doodad right here. What it does is it hooks and then presses it down into the chain. So there's that. We'll get that all hooked up, but before we do anything, we got to get this cam gear on here. And there's a dot, which I can barely see. Y'all will probably see just fine. Not that one. I think it's this one. I might have to put my phone on it, but I think it's this bolt hole, right? I think it's the top bolt hole is where the dot is. But I'm going to put my phone on it and double check it, because it's really hard for me to see. There is a... no. Yeah, right there. There's a dot. No, that's not a dot. I'll put my phone on it. I'll check it. So, here, I'm going to put you back on the stand so you can see what we're doing and how we're doing it. There we go. And the body's all in the way. I'm kind of sorry. I'll time-lapse most of it anyway. Well, this is going to be time-lapse. Some of it I'll talk to you, some of it I won't. Alright, now let's double check this on my phone one more time. So this is my magnifying glass for those who don't know already. It only goes one way, but you got to have it the right direction to start with so you can tell which way it goes, right? Alright, there's the dot. So, if you couldn't see it before, it's right there. Now, let's see if we can weasel this timing chain in. Alright, we'll need this little screwdriver, wherever I set it. Hey, somebody tell me where it's at. Well then. Why ain't y'all helping? I'll grab another. Alright, well, a little bit of struggling later. Here's where we're at now. I just have the cam gear sitting here. We'll take him back off. Okay, so we got the guide in place, finally. It's bolted in here and clipped in down here. It's really hard to see, but here it is, right here. It just kind of clips in and then springs up and down on that guy. I don't really understand why it doesn't just fall out. I've got the hub back on. So next I'm going to install the alternator, stator assembly, whatever they call this thing. And I'll have to put a new gasket on the cover, and then we'll put the cover back on it right here, so that I can set the timing so that I can put the cam gear back on. So here we go. Bring it back in a minute. Alright, well, I'll stop videoing. Sorry. I got irritated for a minute because my chain guides were messed up and I thought I had the wrong chain, and then I found out I didn't. I still need to adjust the chain tension, but we'll do that after it's running on the bike. I'm missing a valve cap right now. There it is. So after this is on, it's the last part to go on. So here it is. Alright, it's Matt. We're back, still working on this bike. I'm going to apologize for camera quality. I dropped the camera, broke it, so I haven't videoed some of it. Yeah, I know, we can be retards sometimes. It is what it is. So here's what we're doing. Let's see if I can do this properly here with my cellular device. So here's where we're at. We got the motor on the bike. It will not run, well, it kind of runs, but it won't run very well because the points are not firing correctly, because I call it a points cam. I think it's called a points rotor or something to that nature. But the points rotor's got some waves in it. It's right here under this cover. So we'll pull it apart and show you what that looks like in a minute. And so we got the motor on the bike. I have started working on the bike, trying to get it back in place where I like it. So we got the airbox back mounted, battery back mounted. We just used a zip tie to secure the battery right here. If you go to the other side of the bike, it's kind of pressed against the wall over here. But there's the other side. The exhaust is on it. The airbox is not currently on it yet. So that's what I got for the moment. So I'm gonna keep working on it, and I'm waiting on my other camera to come back. My GoPro camera to come back. Had to mail it off, so we'll see how long that takes. Hopefully we'll have you back on the camera soon. Otherwise, I guess we're gonna be videoing with a phone for a short time. So I apologize ahead of time for a little bit of quality control issue there. Hey, it's Matt, back, finally. It's been a few days, and I got the GoPro back, as you can see. I didn't video a lot with my camera phone because it sucks, and I know I do the Mustang videos and all with the camera phone, but I don't like working with a camera in my phone in my face. It doesn't work. I'm just not good at it. Not to mention vision. All right, so we're back with a bike. Last thing I think I videoed, I just tried to kickstart the bike. It barely would run. What was wrong is this little points rotor is bad. I don't know what exactly is wrong with it, but it's opening and closing at the wrong times, like continuously wrong times. So I ordered this one online. It's a used one off another bike. So we're gonna get to it. We're gonna swap it out real quick. Shouldn't take but just a minute. I may have an interruption, and if I do, I'm gonna have to go, and I'll come back in a few hours and we'll finish this thing up. All right, well, the points cam's right here. Should be real easy to get to. Take all my tools here and find me a flip pin screwdriver. So here we go. All right, here's the points. All we're gonna do is we're gonna take these two screws out here and here, and this will let us get to the points cam. Uh-oh, I hear an interruption coming. All right, if you look, this thing's been abused a little bit throughout its life. It's been grabbed on and pulled on, and even the thing doesn't move like it's supposed to anymore. So we're gonna put this one in. It moves nice and freely. It's got a little bit of oil on it. It's good. All you gotta do is line the keyway up. The keyway's right there. Slide it on. When it grabs the keyway, boom, done. And then we're gonna put the screw back in. Maybe. There we go. Now setting with a feeler gauge, you take your feeler gauge, this is about a 14 thou, and there it is, perfect. So now, grab this box, set it out of the way, set this out of the way, set all this out of the way, the air filter will set it out of the way, and let's see if it runs. Right, bro. I forgot. I don't have the wheel bolted on. It's okay. It'll still do what I want it to. Maybe. On, choke is on, and there it is, it runs. Turn some choke off. Let's turn the choke all the way off then. Well, we got a little fine tuning to do, but that gets us in a great place. And now we'll get the rear wheel bolted back on, because I forgot I took that off, and go from there. So I guess that's a good stopping point. It runs, it lives. I'm happy. So I'll bring it back once I get back from the machine shop, because that's where I'm headed now. See you in a little bit.